Well, hello, and welcome to
Hi,
Working Mom's Wine. I'm
where we,
Amanda,
and I'm Nikki.
and I'm going to throw Nikki off on every intro I can.
You sure are. This is where we talk about, or where we drink a, where no, we wine, we drink a bottle of wine. I forget it.
Should we start again?
Yeah. Life is full of work and stress. Parenting can be a mess. Being a woman is hard enough without adding on that extra stuff. We'll cover topics of every kind. Helpful resources we will find. We'll even drink a bottle of wine. Join us. It will be a real good time.
Maybe I should not start with the wrong phrase, and that would be best. Hi, I'm Amanda,
And I'm Nikki.
and welcome to Working Mom's Wine, where we drink a bottle of wine
And mess up our intro. And whine about
every
our crazy,
single time.
busy, stressful working mom lives.
And believe it or not, we are not doubling the wine today. We're just this goofy. Maybe it's the time of night.
Maybe we're getting like slap happy or whatever.
Right. Like you always find out that your favorite YouTuber is like actually recording at like 2 a.m. or something crazy. And it's like, well, no wonder they're so goofy. Well, we're hitting that now.
We sure are. Last episode and this episode, we are watching episodes of The Circle season 7 together.
Mhm.
I made a crack last episode about how I had a cute robe like they have and they
Yep.
seem to wear in all the seasons with the ears on it. So I put it on just to prove it. There's Minnie Mouse for you.
I have a robe I could put on, but it doesn't have any ears.
Boo.
So I know.
We're on season 7, episode 10,
Mhm.
A Circle Trilogy is what
If
it's
you
titled.
are not caught up and you care about spoilers, feel free to also skip this podcast. Sorry, y'all.
We're just having fun watching TV together and you get to
That's
join
right.
in. Okay.
We're feeling a
Okay.
little bit lazy, and that's just how it's going to be.
It's been rough
Um,
trying to get together. We've got
it has
dance and soccer and baptisms and
illness.
dual co-parenting every other weekend things to fight with and
Yeah.
illnesses
And they,
and
probably like are blowing up a bridge near my house tomorrow. So there's that too. That makes it kind of hard to get to me.
it sure does.
We're going to watch this next one and react to it. Feel free to tune in to 5 seconds. 5 seconds in. Um, if things go well, I've never edited like this before, but if things go well, you should be able to hear some audio here and there. So maybe if you're a little off, you can use those moments to catch up. But
Hmm.
you give the countdown and I will click the button.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, dang, I think we got it. We'll find out when someone actually talks.
Another morning in the circle. And from over here, this looks like a story of love.
Oh, Garrett, that was a rough wake up, man.
It really was.
They did you dirty there.
That's how I'm gonna wake up. Like Anna from
Oh,
Frozen when she's got the hair in her mouth.
Oops, there it is. We have to do whatever it takes.
oh my God! If we ever
to
get on, we
not
might have
be
to
us.
recreate that now.
Step one is you're gonna crack an egg. We're having cracking heads with these players in this game.
Dang.
Don't be afraid to get a
We
little
didn't talk
messy
about our
in this
wine.
here
We're
for
drinking
a
the same wine as last
Oh
time.
yeah.
Cheers.
Same wine.
Influencer tonight, I can guarantee Tiara's safety because even if she doesn't have anyone else, she has me, and I know I have her. Today, it's do or die. We have to.
Hopefully
make
it's die,
big
Kevin.
time moves or else we're gonna-
Isn't that the
That's why I
name?
have a few
Is that the
people
name
that
of the
for
South
sure
Park character
have
that
me
dies
at
every
that
episode?
last
Kenny.
spot.
Ah, that was close. I didn't watch the show, if you couldn't tell.
They got Kenny.
Like, I'm kidding.
I can get Kevin out of here. We're doing everything,
All the Simpsons predictions that have come true really has me wanting to start that show from the beginning.
I know, like I was not a Simpsons fan growing up, but like just for that factor, I'm like, I feel like I should just watch it now.
I caught Ari watching it one day because Disney Plus and Hulu merged, and I didn't change the settings on her profile, not realizing that you can now see all of the adult things from Hulu on Disney Plus. Not that on Hulu you can watch the kid Disney stuff, but on Disney now you can see all the adult things from Hulu, which is
We,
ridiculous.
yeah, like mom and I had noticed that like you could see some advertisements you might not want to see, and I didn't realize
Yeah,
that that was why.
yeah. So I learned on a parenting group I'm in on Facebook called, I think, Parenting in a Tech World or something like that. Helps you like keep up with all the changes and privacy settings and stuff.
Yeah.
And they mentioned it, and I was like, oh, that's it. I need to change her profile age. But you had to be careful because when I changed her profile age to an appropriate age, she lost access to things like Olaf Presents. And I'm like, what?
Some of the restrictions do not match up.
But yeah, before I turned it off, she just saw it was a cartoon and thought it was for kids and started watching it. So cool.
Okay,
Cool, cool,
here's the
cool.
real question. Do they get to order whatever brands they want, or do Goldfish and Kellogg's and whoever does pretzel crisps have like a brand deal with Circle?
I know they get to make a grocery list, but I don't know if they get to request brands or not. So that's
Yeah.
a good question.
I see some Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Sorry, Gianna, I'm
Call them
ignoring your
out.
question. I'm getting
If I get Pepsi
straight
instead
to
of
the
Coke, I'm gonna
juicy
be
stuff.
pissed.
Message. I know you're
Did the
close to those
Circle
people,
not
but let me ask you
participate
this.
in the
Who
Kellogg's
do you
boycott?
see
Because
as your biggest
Apparently not.
competition? Send
I
message.
did, and we did some damage, y'all.
You know, I
They're
really
on
do
to
want to
Nestle
come on
now,
that
but
message. I think it's a fantastic question.
What's really
As of right
funny
now, it might be
is
one of the biggest competitions
the
to me.
grocery store
I
I go to
honestly like our
constantly
odds
has
at winning the 100,000 way more if there's a world where Rachel
with the
potentially might not
General
be there.
Mills.
Yeah. As much as it
Constantly
sucks
has
to say
sales
that
on
because we
General
love
Mills,
Rachel. Oh, yeah.
and so
mm-hmm.
I wasn't buying Kellogg's
Message. That's a
anyway.
great question. At this point,
I was
I would have
buying
to say it's
Kellogg's
between
frozen
Madeline
waffles because
and
they're the only ones
Rachel.
that make the
Send
ones with
Oh,
message.
chocolate
that's
chips in
fair.
them.
You know what
My
that's
kids
gonna
don't
make me
make
But
them.
say?
I switched to the
Oh,
Walmart brand
snap.
and then found out that they were
Oh
owned
my
by
God.
Kellogg's too.
Who are
So
you
then I
seeing
switched to the
as
Aldi
your biggest
brand.
competition?
But Ari
Send
was mad
message.
because they don't come with chocolate chips in them. So
Message.
that was
That's the
painful for a little while.
problem.
I had to
I
make a
would
lot more
say
pancakes.
Jadeja and
A lot of
Evan
store
are my
brands come
biggest
from the
threat.
same
I know they'll be
places.
at the
Yeah.
top of a lot of ratings, and they seem close. It's fair at this
But I
point.
stuck with
Obviously,
it,
you know,
and
we're
they
getting into
did
our girl
have a
right
major
here, but
drop in
in the
like
tenor
sales
of
profits and
her
all
and
of that,
Jared being really
Yeah, they
close and
really
things like
did.
that
which
too,
was
are like
cool
they're
to
ones
see.
right now.
It
And
is
it does take away a
interesting
possible
and
positive
awesome
rating
to
for
see how
us.
much we
I
can
think
influence
we
that
probably
stuff.
have this
Like,
message.
there
Jared being
is
black is
a
beneficial for the both
so
of
for
us.
anyone who
He
knows
is
who
really
Hank and
close with
John Green are on
Jadeja, and
YouTube,
if he goes, she has
John
no
has
choice but
recently
to
had a
scramble for
fascination,
another alliance.
hyperfixation, perhaps you would say, on tuberculosis
I
and
like
has
the
been
way you're
researching
thinking
it for
now,
a book and all
Gianna.
this other
And we're
stuff.
not putting Jadeja in
Found
harm's way
out
here.
that
We're just
these
weeding out
tests that
somebody.
should be super
She
cheap
said it
for
right
third world
there. Would be
countries are
beneficial for the both
not,
of us.
and there's no
I
good
Yeah.
reason
block
for them to be
somebody that's
charging
trying to
extra.
get me out of this
Ugh.
game,
Raised
and then
awareness about it.
Jadeja
Um,
scrambles for a closer
got a bunch of
relationship
people to
with
put
Gianna,
pressure
or
on. I
who
think it was
knows,
Johnson and
even a
Johnson who
relationship with me.
had the tests,
Message.
and they reduced
Probably.
the
I
they reduced
agree.
the price of
I
the
feel like
tests because of
Jadeja
it.
is the
Yay.
smarter
So it's
player,
just like
and
it's great
without
to
her
see people
alliance with
putting social
Jared,
pressure on companies and
she'll be
something
weak.
Yes.
actually
Hashtag
happening.
Jared is the target.
Yes.
Hashtag Jadeja next.
Oh,
We need
Ugh,
oh
to
they're
test
going
no.
for Garrett and then Jadeja. I don't
No,
like
don't
it.
get
I
rid of
don't
my
like it.
way
favorite
more for French was
people.
than Rachel, then obviously
Ugh.
Jared. Yeah, I think Madeline might be our biggest threat. Message. Before we
Well,
consider
it's Gianna and
Jadeja,
Kevin. Kevin's
Madeline
gonna
and
go bye bye,
Rachel
and
could
then we
be
won't have
bigger
to worry
threats.
about it.
Hashtag secret
Madeline
duo.
and Rachel.
Shows them what kind
He
of
just
double
tossed
standard
Rachel's
our
name out there.
alliance
That's his
works
number
together.
one, or was.
Send
He
message.
did.
He's really going all in
Rachel
on this
is
Kevin
higher on the ratings than Madeline right now.
Kevin
That has to
alliance.
be the next target.
This brand new
Message.
thing that's been 1 week
I think
old,
the
maybe.
plan should be
Oh
to break
God,
Garrett
I feel like
last and
Gianna's
Jadeja
the
whole
and
goal.
heartburn,
Rachel
man.
love. Then
They're giving me
move on
heartburn.
to Jadeja and
I feel like
Rachel.
Gianna's
If
whole
we have
goal
a
is to be like,
plan,
okay, who
we've
does
done it for
Kevin like
all
now?
out.
Let's go get him.
Hashtag secret strategy. He's got
You're
it for
not
both our
wrong.
allies right now. And he knows those are our two strongest. This could definitely be him and Madeline's agenda, bro. I
I
mean,
will
let's be
say
honest.
I did
Rachel
not
is and
expect
Jadeja kind
these
of are
two to
threats.
be
We could even
any
we
kind
could
of
be straight up with them
intelligent,
and be
and they're
like, I
okay.
like the idea. So it's like we're planting a seed
Mm.
that, hey, you know, we might not mind that. Message, yes.
They need to be smart though, because while people are threats, there are people that are threats that will keep them in the game and not Kevin. And they need to keep those people.
Gianna,
Right.
pleasure doing business with you. Sign the dotted line. The plan is ready to go. Money, major moves. We need to make sure we're not in a world where Madeline and Kevin are influences and completely flip the script on us and play us as a fool and block us. Yeah, so we gotta still take in a
You
lot.
just
Kevin
gave him
is
the
the
ammo to do
guy.
that, so I don't know what you're.
We
Yeah.
appreciate it, Kevin.
Kevin is the guy that, like, the minute he
Tactics are
says
getting
a
intense
trendy
here.
phrase
So it's
or
time for a little circle meditation.
does some kind of hand
And
gesture, you're
Kiefer
immediately
has
like, well, we
hugely
can't do that
misunderstood how
anymore.
Zen garden works.
Gives you the ick.
Oh, he's got a Zen garden. I want a
Mhm.
Zen garden.
Oh, knew it.
I gotta see. Zen, Jadeja. Zen.
Hurt my elbow.
The hot tub's
That's
enough.
probably as zen
Like,
as we'll
I
get
would
from
go on the
Gianna.
show for the hot tub.
I just want to sit in the hot tub.
Yeah. That and, like, I look at that gym and
I
I'm
think
like,
that was
I would
the
be
least
away from
relaxed
everybody. I
meditation
could
session
actually
ever.
do something.
Speaking of things
I
that
just
aren't
realized
relaxed,
something.
there's Tiara.
Of course,
She
I
wants
cannot
a
go on the
private
show
chat
without
with
you
Jadeja.
because what would I eat? I don't cook anything.
Tiara has
I need you there to
Fair.
cook all my food.
That's gonna have to be our selling point, is that you're gonna starve to death on the show if I don't come with you.
And we need cooking wine.
That's right, we do.
I need sherry.
I saw the two boys who are playing
From the day I came into this game,
Gianna cooking
you were
that
Yeah.
tomahawk the other day and splitting it, and I was like, Nikki and I could absolutely do that.
About mine. Hashtag girls of resilience.
Girls of resilience.
All right. I want to give Tiara the impression that, like, yeah, girl, we tight, we real tight, you know.
So,
but without actually
are they
explicitly
done bringing
saying that,
people
so
in for
Tiara
this
can never
one?
be like, someone I
I don't know. That's a good question.
because I definitely did not.
Usually they make some sort of announcement when the circle is closed. Like,
Message.
That's
so
true.
they might not be. I was kind of hoping they'd give Darian one of those chances back in, but
Yeah.
not so much.
Said that you're in this for your
Oh, I have a gnat
and your
now.
mother. I can tell we have a lot.
Maybe
Last
mine
week,
left
Nikki
and
had
came
a
to you.
gnat. I know.
This is good.
It had a whole
Glad
week
she
to
came with the
travel.
hey girl.
It's not a gnat. It's a gnat. Okay, get it right.
A gnat.
A gnat.
Are you calling me a gnat?
7 foster homes and a group home. I felt so alone
We,
and like nobody had my back.
the kids were
I
watching
almost gave up
VeggieTales the
hope
other
that
day,
I was worthy of love and a
and
family,
Larry's
but my mom changed
Lips
all of
song
that.
came on,
Hashtag saved my life.
and I started singing it, and they're just like, "How do you know that?" I'm like,
One of the reasons why
OG
"That existed
VeggieTale
long
fans.
before you,
literally
child."
is responsible for saving my life.
I
I
love
just
my
threw up hands and I don't know. I don't even know what I was doing.
Message.
Welcome to every time I throw
I'm
hands.
so sorry if I accidentally threw up some gang sign. I don't know what I'm doing.
I recently lost my grandfather.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I don't know
to
what's
cancer,
happening.
and now I feel like
Okay, so Jadeja and Tiara are bonding over their family
to
trauma.
be somebody.
Mm.
Send message.
Oh,
I hate crying. Okay.
Aww.
That is absolutely gosh.
when Jadeja gave her backstory, I'm like, I like this girl. I can respect it.
Yeah.
I would find somebody like this. Message.
She talked about having all those siblings. Come to find out they were like foster care siblings throughout the years. Like, she's still looking out for them and taking care of them and stuff.
Real girls got each other. Heart emoji.
It's so
I
sweet.
got your back. Tiara's pulling on heartstrings over here, and I get it because I've been there too.
Because I've been there too.
I'm literally all over the place.
She's like, dang it, I like this girl now.
I could see Tiara gaining a lot of people's trust by doing what she just did to me. So
Yeah, you
because
did
of
the
that, I
same
feel like
thing,
Tiara
girl.
has to be the person I get out of here next because I could see Tiara jumping very high in popularity, but I ain't falling for it.
That chat went
Ooh,
really good.
Interesting.
you feisty, Jadeja.
Interesting.
You don't like that she playing your game.
Kevin, and I'm hoping for Jadeja.
You better hope she doesn't go talk to Garrett next, because that's how you hooked Garrett, and he will be on the same page.
Right.
It's afternoon in the circle, and Rachel is channeling her inner Basquiat.
So I just saw in the computer screen as I took a sip this scrunchie on my wrist. It's a JoJo Siwa scrunchie.
Nice.
That's her little face on there. It's Ari's, which I of course stole because I steal all the scrunchies. And I'm from the 90s, okay?
Yeah, we have
So,
original rights.
right. The last time she asked for it, and I brought it to her, and she said, although that's not what JoJo looks like anymore. And I was like, you are correct, but how do you know
You're
that?
wrong.
And then we had to have a whole discussion about how some stars, famous people, start out as children and they grow up and they become adults and they rebrand themselves and they make a new image because they are no longer little kids. So she no
Hashtag
longer
Miley.
wants the high ponytail and the sparkly stuff all over her face in the same way as,
Yeah.
you know, she still wears glitter, but
Yeah.
it's very different.
Right.
I said some people do it really well and some people don't. And you'll see lots of examples of that as you grow older and watch your childhood favorites grow older with you.
Right.
JoJo hasn't done it as well. Miley did it pretty well, not gonna lie. She came out and people were like, whoa, but she held to it and owned it, and now she's pretty.
Now it's fine. She came out a little hard because she felt like she had to. And now
I
she's
think it
tapered a
worked for
bit.
her though.
I don't know. Initially I was like, this is so dumb. She's clearly trying too hard. And now that she's like calmed down a bit, then I'm like, okay.
See, I don't think she's calmed down. I think she's just proven that that's who she is. Like, she goes hard. She is hard. And she goes all in, whether it's, I think I'm sexy and I'm going all in, or I'm going to be goofy and wear rainbows and go all. Like, she does not do anything that's not balls to the wall.
Yeah.
And I feel like it just took time to, like, prove that that was genuine and not
Yeah.
a
Next
show.
Yeah.
Right? But then there are people who didn't do it well.
I saw like an article, if you will, on JoJo's new look, but I haven't like seen a lot of the kids. Like Eliana liked the bows, but she never knew a whole lot about actual JoJo. So I haven't followed that one as closely. Are
I
you
just
supposed to pick your 3 favorites?
Yeah, I think so.
What are your 3 favorites?
Your 3 words. Ooh.
Like you're telling me you're picking soap over sex? You can live without soap. It's not that big of a deal.
Ew.
Oh my god.
What can't you live without?
Sleeping. I see sleeping on there.
Sleeping is nice. I was like, winning. Oh, but sleeping's right there.
Sleeping, pets. Pets is a big one. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
Alright, I was really expecting Jim to be up there.
It's hard to do just 3.
It is.
I'm going to say winning, music, and money.
Next is
Judge me all you
Is
want.
money on there? I didn't even see
Yeah.
it.
When I was 26.
Sleeping.
When you're 26, the world is your
Oh,
oyster.
I'm choosing sleeping.
social media. I have to.
Knowing that I took down every man here in the
I don't know. I could pick phone because phone is my social media.
True.
Lock in my choices.
Oh, Rachel.
Why isn't food on there?
Oh,
Oh, food should be on there. Because everyone would pick it, that's why.
I'm just gonna lay it out there. Sex will never be on there for me.
Probably still a little bit of Madeline in there.
Could take it or leave it. Been without it for a couple years currently. Don't miss it one stinking little bit.
Sometimes food is better.
Lucky,
And it's not that I haven't had enjoyable experiences.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I should choose
Just don't care
sleeping
enough.
or soap.
I don't care what Janasia puts. I support it. You're gonna put some.
Why is
Thing
thumbs
like-
on there? Thumbs?
Thumbs?
Throws education in there.
Circle
It's under the
lock
wheel.
in my 3 words.
Wheel. Oh,
Sleeping.
thumbs.
Did I call it?
Like
or
the
did
emoji?
I mean, I guess thumbs are important, but
She is a
I don't get it.
strong
I don't get it.
You're just nice and
Maybe
sweet.
that's some slang that
It's
we don't
probably all
get
the
because we're
sleep and therapy.
millennials. Someone explain it. What are you doing with your thumbs? I don't want to know, actually. I don't want to know what you're doing.
Oh. Maybe we should have paid more
Are you on
attention
a
to the
commercial?
description of this game. I am on a commercial. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
I'm Tiara, and my 3 choices from this game are
Oh
social
my
media,
gosh, Garrett.
soap, and makeup.
Those are just such a boring answer.
He said soap, which is so crazy for someone who's always being messy.
Now
Ooh.
it's Madeline's turn, and as usual, she's putting a lot of thought into it.
I gotta show the other players that
trying
I'm
to
a
figure out
good
how
person,
I'm off.
but I also can't like come off as a liar.
Quick thought, maybe just stop lying?
Madeline is constantly flirting. She might be sex.
Okay, very
She
close.
gets a little freaky, and I think I remember her profile said like, "Oh, F, so she a little freak."
Sex. Now she says sex and money. I'm gonna be like, all right, girl, you being greedy.
Circle, lock in my
Of course
3
she's gonna say
words.
that.
Okay, I think I'm
Finally,
ready.
someone
Oh, she
else
she said
was
it.
putting sex out there.
She said,
Girl, you could use some
hello?
therapy. I
She
highly doubt you're in
can,
it.
or she
Finally,
confessed though
tell me
that
your cake
like
version
her
of
whole thing is like,
negotiables.
yes, I'm an OnlyFans
Kevin's gonna be
person, so of
like,
course
as a
she's gonna put sex in
22-year-old
there.
guy, I love money, I love sex, I love my phone, and I love winning. It's just a matter of like which one I love the most.
I want to be friends with Garrett in real
Lock
life.
in
I
my
know.
3 words.
Oh my God, Kevin.
He did not put money. If people don't put money, they're just lying.
This is such a
Yeah, you're right, because I
22-year-old
definitely
boy
would not put
answer.
that in there,
Kevin
even
wants to
though
win
that's one of my 3.
$100,000.
Mhm.
Duh. That's the whole
Duh.
point of this thing. Rachel, like the smile. I just didn't expect you had the old horn dog in you, but that's what it's about. The old horn dog, Rachel, eh?
Gianna's just laser focused. It seems like a circle lifetime ago since Madeline swapped profiles with Rachel. So now
Sorry if you can hear me chewing.
with her former disruptor buddy
I
and see
can't.
what
I
hand
feel
she's
like
about to
That's
pull.
Kevin
good.
drinks a lot of things
We've
that look
had
like
lies in the
alcohol.
past. I want to make
Like he
sure
had a bright
that's
blue
still
liquid,
there.
now he has a
And
very
maybe
yellow liquid.
figure out
That could be
who she thinks
Gatorade.
she's
That could
gonna
be
rate
anything.
last.
In
Circle,
wine glasses,
take me to a
though?
private chat with Rachel.
Yeah. They give them mugs that
Madeline
are
has invited you to a
colored a
private
certain
chat.
way so you can't tell how big or little the liquid is, so you can't tell if they splice it together different times.
Interesting.
That's what they do on all these reality
Smart on
shows.
their part.
Let's start
The
it
Love
off
is
with a
Blind gold
joke.
cups. It's like a thing.
Message.
Huh.
Rachel, looks like you still have a little bit of Madeline left.
Although
in
they
you.
have had some clear
Hashtag
cups.
Sex queen. Hashtag
So
Yeah.
proud. Laughing, crying emoji.
Mm.
All right. Let's have a
Has
little
she
fun
always
before
had
we
that
get
blue
into
in her hair?
the stuff here.
No.
Message.
I
Madeline.
didn't think
We
so.
must have been paired up
I
for
think
a
I've seen
reason.
different colors, but
Hashtag sex
Like maybe
queens.
she's just got
By the way,
With
thanks for
extensions
having
and
a
things.
nice
Yeah.
chat with Kevin as Rachel. I had a good one with him too. I love that. That's perfect.
I kind of need Kevin around. I have something over him. He knows I do. He says, "Oh, I'm just not a
maybe
life
fake
friend."
Rachel and
No.
Garrett can bond over
It's more
tigers.
to it than that.
Coming into this strategically, I would want Kevin beside me as the final 5 because Kevin is more disliked than me. So either way,
That's
I
fair.
don't want to send Kevin home, so it seems like neither does Rachel. You.
She's not stupid. I have to give her
I
that.
feel like we're a good
Yeah.
team and wanted to see who would you like to see blocked tonight.
You.
I
I'd like
don't
to see
want
you blocked
Kevin
tonight,
to go
Madeline.
either. Hashtag on the same page. Woo!
Oh my god, I can't believe he's gonna
All right.
potentially
Madeline,
stay.
how do I want to answer this?
Oh, he's definitely
Gianna
staying.
won't
I
get
don't
rid
want
of him.
to put her off that I'm
He's a
turning
freaking weasel.
against anyone, but it is getting to the end.
No, it just means he's good at the
and
game, which is a
logic
freaking
has to
shame.
start to play out. Message. Kevin stayed.
And
I was
messy
just
people always
saying-
freaking win.
I was just saying that I liked
Seems
the
like
thing
she
I
has
liked
a
about the
close
circle was they don't keep
relationship
the
with
obvious
Garrett.
losers in.
And I
And
think
here
one
I
of them
am being
needs to
proven
go.
wrong.
What about you? Eye emoji. I'm liking the way that this exchange is going. I really am. Message. I agree and think Garrett would be
Another
in
theory is
hashtag easier
the
to
longer
work.
this show goes on, the more seasons there are, the more strategic players are becoming,
Yeah.
and it's becoming less of an actual like social popularity thing and more of a I want to
Right.
keep the
Because
you
worst
don't
people
wanna
around
be
me so I get
popular.
voted for at the end. Like,
Right.
That's what I wanted her to say.
Oh my god, if Garrett
Okay,
goes home, I'm gonna
looks
be
like there's
so
still a
mad.
little bit of Rachel
Mhm.
and Madeline too. Ah! Oh,
Ah!
invited you to a private chat.
I'm a little nervous.
Time
like,
to
connect
fess
with
up,
again
Rachel.
After so long, because she does
Look at
speak her
that
mind.
timing.
I hope she's seen that I've been trying to do the same a lot more in the circle.
Okay. Hear it? Hang on. I gotta finish with Madeline. Oh. Okay. Message. message. OMG. Garrett has invited me to a private chat. Exclamation point. I'm on the same page with you. Hashtag keeping this secret. Any advice what to say to him? I would throw up. I would literally throw up. What is my advice? Message. That just made me almost throw up. Sweating emoji. To keep our alliances safe, maybe tell him you're thinking of rating Tiara last because she switches alliances so quickly. Hashtag good luck. I could tell him that and not mean it. I hate lying. But it's not
Whatever.
lying, it's playing a game.
I hate lying, says a liar. You'll never convince me that there's not a better snack than salami, honey crisp apples, and cheddar cheese.
That does sound really good.
Heart emoji. Send message.
It's a perfect combo.
I have a bunch of salami in my fridge right now, and I really want to eat it,
All right,
but
Garrett.
I bought it to make a pasta
Circle.
salad for lunch for the
Take me to
kids
the
next
private chat
week.
with Garrett.
Hi, Rachel. With this blocking
Garrett's picture
internet,
still cracks
I
me
need
up.
Rachel to know that I've got her back. I just want to make sure she still has mine. Circle message. OMG, your 3 words sent me. All caps. Hashtag screaming.
I missed you. How
What would
are
our
you?
circle bedroom
Heart
look like?
emoji.
Circle apartment. What would our circle apartment look like?
I really like Garrett. Which makes me feel
Disney?
bad.
I hope
Can
it'd
they
be
do
very
that?
pink.
Plan I just made with Madeline. Message.
Very pink, very Disney.
Who doesn't like sex? Ha ha! Exclamation point.
Maybe we can do pink and black.
God, I love her.
Yeah. It's a good
Madeline
combo.
and I were the only 2 willing to admit it. Crying, laughing emoji. I missed you too.
They probably can't do
Red heart
Disney. I'm sure they'd
emoji.
have to pay for
I know.
that.
I was wondering if that would be like
What are we
like if
doing?
they
Copyright.
can't do
You're rating
licensed
high all this time
characters
with
or
the right
whatever.
move.
Yeah.
Speaking of Madeline, ... She did come
What
to
about
me to
hidden
hashtag
Mickeys? Would they
bury
be
the
allowed to
hatchet.
do that?
Probably not.
Wait, what does this mean? Message. What hashtag hatchet did you bury? Thinking emoji.
Circle message. I have been pressing Madeline pretty hard in circle chat. She came to me privately to clear things up. I thought it was big of her, but I'm apprehensive. How do you feel about her? Send message.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to let him know that I have a deal with her. Message. Madeline has been helpful to me, and I feel like I can trust her. Is there anyone else you're apprehensive about?
Thank you, Rachel. That's the information I was hoping for.
No.
Message.
Garrett, don't be a fool.
I trust your judge of character. Maybe not apprehensive, but I think we can agree that Kevin has got to go. Hashtag death of the bro code.
Hopefully
Send
she
message.
tells him here she doesn't want Kevin to go, and then that makes him
In
suspicious.
terms of gameplay, keeping someone that nobody likes around is sometimes good for you. Message. I have been sus of Kevin from day one, and nobody agreed with me until he broke his alliances. 3 exclamation points. But
3
I can imagine
exclamation
being
points.
the influencer twice is hard, so I feel bad. It couldn't have been easy for him.
I'm not saying Kevin shouldn't go, but I've been questioning Tiara since
Do you have
today she
handcuffs
didn't include
on
her
his
as
table?
someone she trusts, and
Huh?
hashtag she is
On the
level-headed.
table
In
in front of
reality, the
him.
first time I
It
looked
looked
at
like they
Tiara's
were
profile, I
handcuffs.
said, I was
But
like,
I know that's
for
not
a
what I
makeup
saw.
influencer, it's a
I
little...
think
We're
it's
not gonna
just
get
a
into
reflective
this.
table.
I mean, she's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
it's like more in the front though.
And those
There's like a
titties are
bowl or
sitting.
something, and there's
But
something
like,
in
if
it.
I were a makeup influencer,
That would have
my
just been funny.
instinct would be to like really show out. Circle message. I mean, for a makeup influencer, ...
He's still
Her
steeping a tea bag.
profile
Take
picture
that out.
seems a little bland. Side eye. Hashtag I'm just saying. Oh, Garrett, I love you. Okay, so
And yet you're
Then
stabbing him
don't
in the
vote
back.
him out. Don't vote him out.
Kevin
Oh,
is
Garrett,
most
I
likely
love
to
you.
go,
He won't go to
Bullshit.
the end.
the
He's too
door is
likable.
still open for Tiara to take his place.
Hashtag we are staying because we are playing. Red heart emoji. Rachel, yes. Message. Thank
There.
you for reminding
Did you
me
see
that
it?
it's good to have
Mm-mm.
options.
We need
Obsessed
that angle
with
from
all
behind
of
him
this.
again.
Obsessed with you. Heart eye emoji. Hashtag sit next to me at the finale. Oh, Garrett. That was really sweet. I really want to believe in Garrett. I think he's kept me in this game. I'm not getting rid of him. I'm not.
Good.
That's not what you told
cannot be
Madeline.
the one to block
I know.
Garrett.
Hopefully she's lying to
I don't
Madeline.
know. I feel like she's gonna flip flop.
Not on my watch, Garrett. Madeline, I hope you understand this.
Probably not, seeing as you just agreed to rate him last.
We'll see, I guess.
Earlier, the players chose 3 things they couldn't live without. Here's mine. These guys talking about going to Italy.
You gotta go to Italy. I know, but I can't do that. Bro, everyone
These
knows
guys
goes to
talking
Italy
about
except us.
Italy.
Rachel just laughing at everything she says.
I got Dre's coming in.
And these things.
Alert!
Oh.
If I could pick from a list of things I got to pick from, my top 3, can't live without Disney.
Wasn't on there though.
But I said if I got to pick.
Oh, okay.
Disney money so I could go to Disney, and
Money's important, y'all. Sorry.
PTO so I could leave my job and still make money and go to Disney.
How about we scratch out PTO and put independent wealth?
Oh yeah, that's better. That's way better. I'm not even thinking big enough.
Nope. That's always been the problem with you. No.
You're not wrong.
Oh my gosh. How are
I think in survival and not in thrival.
It's basically saying entrust this person to take you to the end. I feel safe with Jadeja as an influencer.
Oh, buddy.
At first.
Oh,
wow. That is a phrase I never thought I'd ever say. We essentially have
yeah, I love that he's just letting Gianna walk all over him.
to stay in this game.
Circle, place Kevin in my first place position.
Ew.
Garrett is my bestie.
Why?
Right
Why?
now, I don't think
Why?
Garrett has any
Why?
enemies, so Garrett doesn't necessarily need my help as much.
I do not understand that move whatsoever.
No. Why is Jadeja putting him first?
Because everyone is going to put Kevin last.
No, they're
You
not.
don't know
I
that.
need Kevin around just a little bit longer.
Girl, you're going to give him influencer and he's going to get rid of you.
And then says, we are not a thing anymore.
So circle is Kevin, second position.
I hope Darian sees it later and says, sorry, we're not getting married.
So dumb.
I feel like
So
I have
dumb.
to give second to Rachel and stay true to my promise of rating her high.
Circle, lock in Madeline at my second position. Madeline could have been the one who activated Power Disruptor and made me an influencer. I'm the closest with Madeline.
Oh, so he doesn't know
That's
that it
my
was Darian.
strongest connection.
No, they didn't tell who it was.
It just seemed like since everyone was so anti-Kevin that they
Rating
knew.
Garrett last. I have to keep my word to a point, but I think Garrett is one of the people who really brought me up in these ratings.
Let's lock in Tiara for fifth. I don't want Tiara to get influencer, and like I would probably like for Tiara to be beside me on the couch during the finale because I don't see her that much as competition.
Every time she comes on the screen, I want to make this obscene hand gesture. Then I want you to edit it out 50 times.
I appreciate you.
Scrambling around, needing alliances in order to stay in the game.
I feel like
Place Gianna as
Tiara
my fifth position.
doesn't get a lot of
Gianna and I
airtime.
do
It's
have
like
an
a
alliance,
person
and she's
who
one of
is
my
flying a lot
closest
under the
people in
radar.
here. However,
So unless
I
there's
need
like
to,
conversations
ensure
we're
that
not
Gianna
seeing,
stays
I
around,
feel like that's an easy
but not
person to
the
just be
point
like,
where she
okay, bye.
remains as popular.
We are definitely honoring this part of the alliance with Kevin. Like
But
we
I
said
also
we would.
100%
We're
did
gonna lock
not
in
expect,
Garrett as
was it
Gianna's
James, the
last
comedian,
position.
to win that one
Circle,
season?
locking Kevin for my sixth
Dude, that was
position.
out of left field.
I don't want anything to do with Kevin or his game.
Circle.
Submit.
My rating.
I think that was another case of people
Overall,
assuming they knew who would get high and who would get low and like voting opposite
Possible.
and
I did enough damage
misguessing
control the past
that.
2 days,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to be rated last.
I have some enemies here in the circle, so I am so nervous about what the result of these ratings will be.
Here for a good while. So some of them would do anything to keep themselves busy.
Oh, he's vacuuming.
That's weird. I would not vacuum.
I've never
up
seen
there
that.
long
At this
enough.
point, K-Firm would do anything for a good fork.
Fork secured.
This is what happens to Garrett when he doesn't work out for 2 hours.
Garrett, what are you doing?
This is the
You made
best.
binoculars from toilet paper rolls.
Jaguar.
Oh my god. This is so
For the
good.
newborn baby deer.
I'm gonna bite my nails off.
How lovely would it be to pet one of those jaguars?
All right,
Complete.
Steve Irwin.
The floor is no longer lava. Yeah! Being the champ is good, baby.
Good job, honey. But I think it's best
thought
for
I had it,
everyone
but
if
I'm
the circle
still
just gives y'all
slightly
something to do.
Are you ahead or behind?
What is it, Circle? What you got for me, girl?
Give it to me, Circle. Give it to me. The ratings results are in.
Bring it on.
think
Here we go.
I'm ahead.
The top 2 rated players will become influencers.
I should be able to
If
tell this
I'm
more
not
easily.
an influencer tonight, best case, Jadeja, Rachel. But I think either of them would fight for me.
I think you're ahead.
Okay.
Influencers must then choose one player to block
Okay, go.
from the circle.
Yeah,
I hope
keep
that
going.
enough was done. That this puts Tiara in the best spot
Okay.
possible.
Hopefully I'm an influencer for Gary.
I think the work that I've done, especially these last 2 days, is enough to keep me here through another blocking. This
Oh
is
my
do or die
gosh.
time.
I'm nervous for you, Garrett. I'm nervous.
Garrett's tank tops are weird.
They are
Seventh
cut kind
and
of
last
strange.
position.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be Kevin, but honestly, after my last
In
couple
the
of
front
conversations,
Yeah,
there's a
it makes
chance
him look
this
like
could
he has
be
man
Tiara.
boobs a little bit, but he's a
Yeah.
personal trainer and he's very fit. I've seen other scenes, like he definitely doesn't.
I mean, I've ruffled
And like
It's
when
just
he
the
put
cut of the shirt.
the balls in
Please
there,
be Garrett.
that was fine. He just needs to keep the fake boobs in there all the time.
Maybe that's why they're all cut weird, because he does that a lot. He's oh no.
Yes.
No, he's
Why
rated last?
Yes.
No!
That's one
Kevin, I
person
hate
who's
you!
out to get me who will not get
Ugh.
I'm just gonna have to stop watching
what?
reality TV.
What has Gary done to anyone? Please.
He hasn't done anything, Jadeja, but his people are voting him low, i.e. you.
At all.
You
Ugh.
put Kevin first. Like, shut your mouth.
jumping up and down and have perms moving in every direction because we own an outside of the agreement. You're welcome.
No, thank you, Gianna.
So sad. Garrett, we love you.
Second to last. Not again. We gotta do better. Who the hell? Is it Kevin? Is it us? Daisha? Tiara? I'm not the most liked guy. I wouldn't be surprised if my name came up.
Shut up, Kevin.
Wow.
I mean, I'm surprised Kevin's not here.
Karma's a biatch.
Oh, you get Legos?
Madeline?
She's got Legos.
Kevin isn't in the bottom
Some people do.
cereal. What the heck?
Like, they give everybody different stuff, I think.
Oh, I want the Legos circle. Listen.
So
I want the Legos.
Honestly, I think people are starting to see her manipulative side.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I'm in fifth. What? Y'all put Kevin above me?
Karma.
Oh my God.
Karma.
Right now. Garrett and Jadeja. Clearly,
Y'all think you're playing the smart ratings game. It's backfiring in your face right now.
Jadeja is in
Right.
fifth. How could I survive tonight?
I just want people to stop rating because they think someone is going to be higher or lower. Like, rate how you actually feel about the person every time.
Yeah. Like,
How
honestly,
is Kevin
that's the
above all of
whole
us? He was
idea.
literally floundering in the game yesterday.
I thought everybody hated him.
So you're saying there's a chance for influencers again?
If your alliance doesn't like someone and they want to all vote them low, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But don't vote somebody low because you think everybody else likes them and it's going to vote them high. Like, that doesn't...
Right.
Rachel is.
He's an influencer again.
I don't have to make a decision.
I don't understand.
Bro.
It's
We're an
both
influencer.
of them.
We're top two.
Kevin is an influencer.
Again.
What the heck?
You did that!
How are Gianna and Kevin influencers again?
What the heck? You voted him number one. Why are you shocked?
Right. Like, were you possessed by something, and now you don't remember how you voted?
And now he's a cockroach with a perm on a mission.
Cockroach with a perm on a mission.
Who is voting this high?
I wouldn't have rated Kevin in my number one position if I knew everyone was going to be thinking like me. I thought I was
Don't
helping him
be
out
an idiot,
and knocking
idiot.
Gianna and Rachel down.
I can't
But
wait
like,
for
clearly, neither
her
one of
and
those
Darren to
things
watch
happened.
this together,
I bet Gianna's first.
and Darren to
'Cause
be like,
everybody
"What
wants
the
a freaking lick from Al.
Never left. We
How
could
do they keep getting it? How do they keep getting it?"
absolutely change this game right now. We literally went from arch nemesis with Kevin to possibly even the strongest alliance in the circle. Maybe
Only
possibly
because
the
he caves
strongest
to
circle
everything you
alliance
say.
Well, them ratings was all over the place. Now I gotta go back to the drawing board. Thanks, Circle.
I
I'm
hope
sick
you
of
leave
Gianna.
because you
Thank yourself,
deserve to leave.
Jadeja. Thank yourself.
She uses soap
Right.
and water.
Swear to.
I am not mad at this. Last time, Kevin called me his non-negotiable. Alrighty then. I guess that's me.
This is such deja vu. They was literally just there. Why is nobody seeing that?
You're going home, Jadeja.
You're part of the problem.
Everybody thinks Gianna and I are going to the hangout as sworn enemies. This is absolutely
No, they
going
don't.
to change the game. You ready for round three? Round three with Kevin? I was born ready. Get the book. Round three, baby. Let's go.
I love these two. I was born ready.
Stop.
Get the
Get
book.
the book.
Godfather, Back to the Future. What do they all have in common? They're all trilogies with slightly disappointing endings. Don't at me, nerds.
I hope they turn on
Let's hope
Kevin soon.
Cabana, that's Kevin and Gianna, keep up. Aren't about to join that club.
Oh, man.
Don't get it.
Oh, man. Huh? You might as well rename the room the Gianna room, okay? My poor Chalice, I love you so much.
That's water,
Salute
isn't
to the
it?
hangout.
It might be.
It looks clear.
Possibly the most iconic
Not even
trilogy
giving
of
them a
circle history.
cocktail.
I think it is, yeah. 3 times
Might
with
not
the same
apply
person.
now.
I've never seen it either, and I've been here a while.
Circle, take me to
Gianna
the influencer chat.
To chat with Kevin once again.
I mean, this is just getting ridiculous at this point. Message. We clearly had that conversation earlier. How are you feeling about it, Kev? Wow, Gianna hitting me with the Kev now, not Kevin. I guess we really are getting
Dude, this might be the best
Gianna
sync
is
yet.
obviously referring
Really?
to our conversation we had earlier
I was just
today,
rolling my eyes at,
where we agreed
oh,
to
Gianna
target
hit me
here.
with the Kevin, not
Message.
Kevin.
I know we have
Can't wait
the
till he finds out it's two
plan,
boys.
comma. But based off the ratings, comma, I think it would be beneficial for us to weigh our options.
I definitely agree. I never thought we would be trusting Kevin and the Perm in this game. However, you never know what the circle's going to throw your way.
Message.
You're only gonna trust him
I
as long as he does what you
absolutely
want.
agree. Garrett really doesn't look like a threat being rated last. However, he's still on the table. Let's weigh our other options.
Love that.
Because Kevin, I'll be honest, you pointed out the obvious. She definitely is a really strong player, Rachel, and she is growing stronger by the day.
Keeping her around is going to help us both because we both don't look like alliance breakers or backstabbers.
Message 100%. She is definitely a strong player. However, keeping her here is beneficial for us both right now. I will definitely talk to her for you. Yes. That could connect the dots and create a team for
I hate that you're good at this,
me,
Kevin. I hate it.
Gianna and Rachel to work together.
He's really not, though.
Let's
He's just
talk
so
Madeline.
enabled.
I think we keep Madeline in
And he's
But
so
he
enabled.
is, though. Like, he's going and
Gianna
talking to
I
the right
moving
people and
forward.
somehow finding his
Message,
way in. Like,
Madeline is
Yeah.
not
he
a
has made
threat
an alliance
based
with
on
the
where
person
she
that
fell
hated
in the
him
rating.
most.
Period.
And they've been dual
Strategic is
influencers
another-
3
'Cause
times
he
in a row
caved
now.
twice.
Rachel's off the table.
It is weird that they
Madeline is
keep
off
getting the
table.
influencer
You don't
spot.
wanna be
Well,
on
he
the
caved once,
Not
then they
once
caved the
again.
next time, and now they're in there again.
Now,
You're
let's
right,
talk
yeah, because
about
they
a
were the
tier.
ones that said it
I
wasn't an
think we can
agreement.
both get top rating spots from her
Kevin?
moving forward.
Hashtag she's not a threat.
I agree, though. I do agree with that. I do agree. Clearly likes us and Kevin, too.
Message. I agree. She would have no other option but to rate us high.
After we solidify her spot in the circle twice. Yes. Gianna obviously
It's
doesn't
my dang
know.
Halloween
Sarah and
decoration
I
setting the camera off.
already have
I have
plans.
a witch that
That's
flies on a
okay.
broom and
She
hangs in
doesn't
my
need to know
tree,
that
and
right
it's
now.
windy, so she's
Message.
blowing around
Alright.
and setting off
Looks like
the
it's between
motion.
Kadesha and
I know
Garrett.
I still have
Hashtag
my pumpkin balloon,
crunch
but I
time.
haven't found it yet.
No! It's
Let's be honest,
between
listen, I can't
Jadesha
get
and
dog
Garrett.
on that.
I don't
Clearly,
like
Ah.
I don't like it
after
at
seeing
all.
Garrett
I hope
have
Jadesha goes. I love
very
her, But she made
Bottom
some
of the
stupid
Well, she
decisions this
deserves it.
time, so
Yeah, exactly. If
Truly won't
she goes,
change the
it's at
game.
least karma for
Message.
being an
I
idiot.
understand you have an alliance with Jadeja. However, Garrett was last in ratings and poses no threat.
there you go, Kevin.
Period.
You're saying things
She
I
has
like
a
for once.
target on
Yep.
my back, and
Keep
simply put, she's a hashtag bigger threat. Send message.
Kevin's always coming with great points. Garrett is low-key not a threat and powerless, but Jadeja, if we break that alliance
You
with
guys
her,
are dumb if you think Garrett
a lot
is
of
not a
people know we
threat,
have
but
that
okay.
alliance with her, especially Rachel.
I would have no problem taking responsibility for this blocking if that's what Gianna is kind of concerned about. Message. Great point. But for my sake,
You know what
and
I'd
the
like
sake
to
of
see?
our alliance,
What would
I
you like
can't
to
look
see?
like an
I'd like
alliance
to
breaker.
see Rachel slash
Jadeja will
Deb
be powerless once Garrett is gone.
saddling up with Garrett more and turning her back on Gianna. That's what I'd like to see.
That would be nice.
I need Jadeja out of this game. We need Jadeja out of this game, Gianna. Message. Blocking Jadeja would make Garrett and Madeline weak. This could be our last chance to make a power move.
Let's make it count. Oh boy, here we go again,
Peace,
Kevin.
Jadeja.
Always right when we think we're at a decision.
What you get
Did
for
we
voting
think
him
it was
number
gonna go
one?
smooth like this with him again? I mean, come on. No. Message. I cannot in all capitals, break my word.
Hashtag it's Garrett for me.
No.
Don't do it,
Got
Kevin.
two things in this world that mean something. Our bulls and our word. We don't break them for nobody.
Gosh, dang it, Gianna.
Come on, Kev. Come on,
Please,
Kevin.
While Kayfern and Gianna go head to head again, the other players get to have
This
a
is
pity
ridiculous.
party. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being told it's an at-risk chat.
You have been invited to the
at-risk chat.
Don't ask.
I'm tired of
Don't
being
ask.
invited to
Don't
the
act
at-risk chat.
shocked.
Well, I have nothing to say
You're not in the
about
influencer chat. You're at
Y'all
risk.
at risk.
People are gonna question how did Kevin get up there? I'm not gonna tell them why. I mean, I'm gonna
You
keep
know
a
what
secret.
the worst part of
Clearly,
this
I've done
is?
something wrong.
How did I get
We're
lumped
gonna
in the
finish
chat
this
with all the
episode
messy
and not
people?
know who got kicked out.
Circle.
Take me to the at-risk chat.
I mean, I'll just keep watching.
Rachel, typing.
Yeah.
Rachel, you're literally third. You're barely even at risk.
Okay, I'm gonna use my mom, even though it's me. Here we are at the chat that none of us want to be at. ...
My mom always says there are no guarantees in life.
But if you are lucky and work on friendships,
My
you will
mom
surround
always
yourself with
said
people to
life
love
is like a
and
box
support
of
you,
chocolates.
no matter where life takes you.
Should we watch the finale
Rachel,
together?
I think you are your mother.
Ooh.
That's why
We
she's so
could.
feisty. She done had
If
a
I don't
we
know
could
if I
kid.
can
stop
resist.
ourselves.
Say the uplifting stuff for freaking your Pinterest board. I don't want to hear it.
Ooh, kitty like to scratch.
I'm kind of at a point where I have nothing to lose. Circle message. We might as well let Gianna and Kevin keep the blue check marks at this point. How does this keep happening? Crying, laughing emoji. Circle, send message.
That is a good question. How does that keep happening?
See, I didn't want to be the person.
Whatever.
Say the people who vote them high. Like, what's
I
wrong
know.
with you?
Those are 3 times.
Y'all was all like, I would never be in an alliance with Kevin. I hate Kevin. Ew. And now Kevin is about to send one of us home.
You're the worst, though.
Then why did you vote him first?
Like,
Thank
tonight
you,
just
host.
threw me completely. Like, I've never been so wrong.
I hope
Let's
she calls
turn
her out
tables.
at the
Like,
finale.
we are at risk time and time again. Can we keep letting Kevin and Gianna run this game? Circle message. Come tomorrow, there will be 4 of us left and only 2 of them. Clearly we're missing a piece of the puzzle, ... And I don't feel like handing either of them
Okay, it's not
100K.
handcuffs.
Eyes
It's like a
emoji.
decoration.
I keep forgetting about it and not looking.
It's like 3. It's like a
I'd have to
chain, like
check
3
my girl
silver
Gianna,
links,
though.
but it
I definitely
100%
agree
looked
with
like
what Garrett is
handcuffs.
saying. Everyone in here was badgering Kevin, and he still became an influencer. Message. Great point, Garrett. I know I didn't sacrifice things at home just to hand them the check myself. We definitely should be opening our eyes to how they are playing the game. Send message. Exactly. We're missing a piece of the puzzle. That's what I'm
See?
saying. We're
You
missing
didn't
something.
Don't give up too much.
No, I
Little
didn't see.
folks here.
I'm still like just shocked. How literally
Never gonna
everybody was
happen.
targeting him in chat, not just yesterday and today. He's an influencer. make it make sense, because it don't.
They're gonna gang up. I gotta be part of this so I can know what's going on. But I'm not going after my girl Gianna. Message, Garrett, I like this side of you. Winky face emoji. Send
Too
message.
bad he's gonna be gone.
I mean, is this Rachel agreeing?
I kind of gotta be Gianna's spy.
I feel like I had to point out the obvious that Gianna and Kevin are basically running this game. If I get blocked tonight, hopefully I at
You
least
will.
threw a wrench in Gianna and Kevin's game. Because something's got to give.
Yes,
Who would
it
Garrett
has,
go
Garrett.
see?
Because the influencers
I
need
was
to make
just
a
about
decision
to
like
ask you
right
that.
now.
I'm scared.
Alert!
If I was Garrett, I think I would see
It's
Jadeja.
time. Oh,
And vice
snap.
versa. Are they gonna say it?
Yeah,
They are.
actually,
There's a couple minutes
I'm
left.
not
They're
gonna.
gonna tell us, right?
Send message.
And then there
They're
were
not gonna
six.
Nope.
tell us. They're not gonna tell us.
It's Garrett. They got rid of Garrett.
Surely they did. As always, thanks for joining us. I guess you're just gonna have to watch the next episode and find out what happens, because I'm certainly not gonna stop watching myself.
Yep. Finish watching these before you watch our next episode, because it's going to be finale.
Yep. You can find us on workingmomswine.com, patreon.com/workingmomswine, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.